Hi, Jen.
Hi, how are you?
Tired. How are
Yeah,
you?
I'm good. Just
Good.
busy with work and stuff, you know the drill.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Candace.
Hi.
Awesome. We're all getting here. It's
Yep.
good.
And we can hear you, Jen.
I know.
Oh yeah. That's
My
awesome.
my Chrome wasn't working, but I went on Firefox and it's fine.
Good.
Oh,
So I don't know why it's Chrome.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Well,
All
are you
right.
guys excited for the test?
Oh yeah.
What's the name of the program?
I'm ready to get it over with.
My class?
Yeah, you said you're in the computer class.
It's under general studies. This is called like computer based.
What is it?
Like just like general studies. Just click general studies and search all of them. And it's on the second page.
Did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, what a bummer game.
I
Oh,
know.
because like I don't really care which team wins, but the Seahawks definitely deserved it. It just they messed it up at the last second.
Yeah. Well, and I kind of feel that if anything, the Seahawks didn't deserve it, but should have won by default because of how shady the Patriots were.
But I think in that game, the Seahawks played better than the Patriots, like the whole time, except
That's
that
true.
one play, because they had an interception and they had quite a few like really good saves.
That's
Keeping
true.
up. Yeah.
They just should have run the ball at the end instead of throwing it.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why they threw it. It was really funny though, because we went to a Super Bowl party and my husband took a video of that last play, and so everyone's like screaming, "No, no!" It's so funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really great. Like one guy's like taking his jacket off. He's like so mad.
That's awesome. I
Jen,
love
your
when people
makeup
get
looks
into
really
it.
pretty.
It does?
Yeah, you look really
Hmm.
pretty today. I don't know if it's
Thank you.
clearer or something.
I don't know. I got eyelash extensions.
Oh,
I think that's
cool.
it.
Very nice.
It makes it easy in the morning, so I don't have to get up as early. It sounds
Nice.
really lazy, but it is really lazy.
Do those just like stay in like permanently or?
hmm Well, they start to fall out. They're just like glued onto my regular lashes.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
like how long are they supposed to last?
They can last up to 4 weeks, and
Nice.
then you should get them filled. But I just wanted to try them. You know,
Yeah.
I'll give anything one shot.
Yeah. Well, they
Almost
look really
anything.
nice.
Thank you. They're just easy. I'm applying for a new job. It's a
You are?
promotion. Yeah, it's a promotion at where I'm at now. And so I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing.
That's
Nice.
exciting.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yay,
be
Milo's
good.
here.
Yeah, it's the educator position for my department. The educator's leaving.
Oh.
So yeah, it's up for
So,
grabs.
so I didn't know whether or not to prepare for lesson 9 or not. I was just busy with the studying for the lesson 8
So
review.
yeah.
So I just like read chapter 9. I didn't do any preparation for it or anything because I've
Okay.
been doing lesson 8. So I didn't know if we could meet again this week. I'm open pretty much.
The only day I could is tomorrow evening later.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I did some of the preparation for 9. It was a little confusing. So if
Yeah.
we could, I'm totally fine with discussing it still today because some of it I wasn't sure about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tomorrow. I have something until 8, so we could do it at like 8:30 my time tomorrow.
Okay.
But that's about it as
Hey
far as
guys.
I can. Hi.
Hi,
Can you guys
Myra.
hear me
Sorry.
okay? I'm the same. I have to absolutely take the exam tomorrow because I work on Wednesday, so I kind of was just reviewing the whole time. I kind of went over 9, but I didn't quite get it all.
Okay. Yeah, so tomorrow evening's the only time that I can.
So
Yeah.
7 your time, Jen, and then what time would that be for you, Myra?
So
Like 10:30 her
your
time.
time what? I'm sorry?
8:30 my time, 7:30 for Steph, and then 10:30 for you, Myra.
That's perfect, actually.
Oh, really? Good.
Because I don't sleep.
When is your husband back?
He gets back in March 13th. It's his graduation, so we're going to drive down to Alabama and pick him up.
Ooh.
But he just texted me today. He just now got his phone privilege back. So he texted me like 10 minutes ago. He was like, hey, and I was like, whoa, is this you? I haven't talked to him in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, yeah, I'm allowed to use my phone now because phase one's over. And I'm like, I'd love to text you right now, but I can't. I'm like, so it's like, sorry, dude.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is like off subject. Where is he? Like, what's he doing?
He is in Alabama for boot camp training. He's in the Air National Guard.
Okay.
So he is pilot training eventually, but right now it's boot camp first. It's like the very first thing that you do before anything else.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, let's do this.
Okay. So, study guide.
Okay.
Get to the top here.
Not gonna lie, it's a little nerve-wracking how close this is. Like, I feel like we haven't had much time.
No, it came fast. I
Yeah.
didn't know there was actually an exam this week. Like, yes, last meeting Myra was talking about, and I was like, next week?
Oh. I know. I emailed her and I was like, tell me when all the exams are because I need to be ready. Anyway, good thing I seriously thought it was going to be like at least 100 questions because of all the material that we've gone over already, 7 chapters. But when
You can condense it all. Like, all of it builds on each other. It's not like, yeah.
It should just be a bunch of probability questions.
Yeah. The hard thing is it's only 30 questions, so if you miss one, that's a lot.
That's
It's worth
true.
a lot.
That's what I was thinking about too. I'm like, oh, if I miss one, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, if there were more questions, then you have a little more leeway, but
True.
it's okay. It'll be fine.
I don't know about you guys, but like on lesson 6, I got like the lowest homework that I did, and it was because of this stupid wording. I don't know if you guys got caught up.
Lesson 6.
You guys did fine. But I did
Yeah,
horrible.
same here. Yeah, I got the worst on that one that I have ever.
I was
I
just
got like 3 wrong on that one, actually.
Yeah, that's-
the wording
Yeah,
is
I
super
got-
confusing.
I got 2 wrong, but it's still like, seriously?
Yeah.
Ah,
it eats you alive.
I know. I'm like, that's not fair.
But oh well, we do pretty good on our group quizzes, and so that should help.
That's true.
So, all right. Well,
We'll be fine. We'll get it. All right, should we get rolling?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. So it was just those review questions, so we don't actually have answers to it. So we just need to compare each other's, and then that's what the group quiz is what I understood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, numero uno.
I put the central limit theorem.
Yes.
Same.
Yeah. And then the
Yeah, we
second one, the law of large numbers.
Mhm.
This one was a little tricky for me. I got 2 for number
Yep.
3.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I was like thinking more like harsh on that one. I was like, well, animals could be, you know. Anyway.
I just got 2 for that one.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Number 4. What are the 2 numbers that are, or the 2 numbers is a parameter and what is a statistic? So say that again.
Sorry, no, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I was unsure about this. Like, I just did it from what it sounded like. Statistic is 112, and then parameter is 100.
That's what I got too.
Yeah, I
Because,
looked it up.
oh, did you?
I got the opposite, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, my logic is like the parameter is 100 is supposed to be like 100. Do you guys know anything about IQ tests?
What?
Do you know anything about IQ tests?
Not really.
So
Kind of.
the IQ test, what they test based on your mental capacity at that time, and so it's based on your age. So 100 is normal. 100 is based on everybody your age is normal. So if you score above 100, that's more talented, and if you score below, that means you're challenged a little bit at
Okay.
that time. So the parameter is 100 because that is what it's based off of, and the statistic, I don't know.
I looked up the definitions in the summary, the lesson summaries, and the parameter is the true number for the population, and usually it's unknown. And then the statistic is the estimation of the parameter that you calculate from a sample.
So it's a
Okay.
bigger number. So the statistic, because it said the USA, it was more of a
Like the
larger,
whole population, yeah.
yeah, as opposed to the other one. So that's why, yeah, 100 was statistic for me, but same thing, I'm off of the definition.
Okay. Yeah. Is everybody clear on that?
So wait a minute, you guys are switching it up. The statistic is 100 and the parameter is 112?
No.
Okay. I'm like, I'm not sold on that. Sorry.
All right.
You
I wish you
understand?
gave us the answers to this.
I know, because I'm like, I could have sworn like that was it, but then now I'm kind of confused.
No, because of the definition, it's right. Yeah. The definition. If you click on show lesson summaries, the little parentheses thing,
Yeah.
it's actually really clear. If that helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you
Number-
good, Myra? You
So
got
we're
it?
still. So wait, are we saying 112 is
Statistic
okay, and then 100
is a parameter.
In my notes, I was looking back on my notes. A statistic is a number that describes a sample, and then a parameter is the true, usually unknown population mean is an example of a parameter. Any number that describes the population.
Okay.
That's what my logic went off of, I guess. That helps you at all, Myra?
Yeah. Okay. I'll come back to that one too later and just kind of go over it. All right. So 5.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead, Candace.
No, sorry. I stratified.
Stratified? No, I didn't get that.
But it's okay if everyone else disagrees with me, just tell me.
Okay. So let's. Okay.
That one was rough.
I got convenience sampling. But I was tied between convenience sampling and the stratified.
What did you put, Jen?
I put stratified,
Okay.
but let's figure out why. Like
Yeah.
why people are confused because.
So,
Right.
yeah, so I put stratified because, let me look at the question again. So I can read it.
Yeah, I wrote them all down, so I have to go back and read it.
Yeah. What number is this again? 5?
Because that divides the data, right? Because
Because it divides it into different groups, which you then sample each group. Because it's saying which one,
Dividing it into 4 distinct neighborhoods.
and then taking a sample from each one. That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one did you say, Steph? Which one did you say?
I said convenience, but now that I'm reading it more.
Yeah, and on the lesson 2 summary, it says a convenient sample is easily obtained in a less than systematic way and should be avoided.
Okay.
So it's, for example, it's kind of like going to the grocery store and just asking random people what they think about something. It's and you're not getting a true sample because it's a bias based on I don't know.
Okay.
It's not a good sample. Whereas it's a little different when, because it says here that it depends on their property tax. Their property tax is a good indication of the value, and so they're using what it says. What type of sampling should we collect? So you take chunks of people and then randomly picking them.
Gotcha.
That's just what.
Yeah,
That
well,
does
for
make
number
a
6,
lot more
I
sense.
wasn't sure.
So are we on number 6 now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got cluster for that one.
I got cluster.
I did
Oh,
too.
good. That's what I put, and I wasn't sure,
Good.
but now I feel good.
Where's
Okay.
the root?
7. I did simple random.
That's mine too.
Yeah.
You get that, Candace?
Yeah.
On number 8, I got stratified.
Stratified.
Yeah, but-
Okay.
Alright.
And then
Alright.
9.
So number 9, I didn't know how to do the 5-number summary because I couldn't remember how to do it.
It's on SPSS. You can do
Yeah,
it
I
in
didn't remember how to do it. That's what I mean.
Okay.
If you guys want to tell me how to do it.
Let me.
So
I wrote down my numbers, but let me try to remember. Let me pull it up. The nice thing about SPSS is it does all the work for you.
Yeah, it's just hard to remember because it's usually really complicated.
It's true.
What helped
It
me
really
is like
is.
when you type in the formula in that bar up there, you see that FX, Candace?
yeah.
Click on that. It brings up this other like smaller window that says type a brief description of what you want to do, and then click to go. You can click like you can type in quartile 1
Yeah.
and stuff, and then it'll like walk you through like what you need to type in.
Oh,
something.
so it like teaches you how to do it?
Pretty much
I
it's
did
just
do Excel. But I did the same thing where I went FX and
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
So that's how I did it. Plus, hopefully, like I Googled it again. I Googled it this time to like the examples. We have some really good like walk you through tutorials, kind of like what the past videos have done. And that's how I was able to catch it on real fast because she did it the shortcut way, using FX, just typing in median or maximum.
Okay, because I thought there was like a way to do all 5 numbers. I didn't know I was supposed to look for each one.
there isn't for Excel, I know that. You have to do it like one by one. On Excel. I don't know about SPSS.
Yeah, SPSS you could just pull it up and just do some things and pull it up. So I'm loading it right now. Do you guys have SPSS?
I do. I just need to get it loaded.
I'm just loading
just-
it up.
Terrified of it, so I don't even touch it.
Did you figure it out?
I did figure it out, but I don't know. It's just a new world.
Yeah, it can be a little scary, but it's so convenient because you can get all your data from it.
I just have to play with it a little more, I think.
Yeah. I haven't used it a ton in a while. Okay, let's oh my goodness, this takes forever. Okay. I'm sorry it's taking so long.
It's okay. If you guys want to, while it's loading, we can go through the next question. Or
Okay.
let's run through our numbers. The mean was 4.771.
Mm-hmm.
And then standard deviation was 1.912.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And then I had it. Where is it?
Do you guys want to tell me what the 5-number summary is, just so I have it when we do
The median, the maximum, the minimum, and the quartile 1.
No, what are the numbers, just so I have it?
Oh, 5.15 is what I got for the median. The
Yeah.
maximum, I got 10.45.
Yep.
And then the minimum, I got 0.84.
Mm-hmm.
And then the quartile 1, I got 3.49.
I got 3.42.
Okay.
I got 3.49.
Okay.
Yeah, small difference.
Wait, what was the last number? The third quartile?
It's 5.61.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, finally enough. Here we go.
Oh, SPSS. I hate that I don't have access to it like so as readily as I want to.
Mhm.
I have to go through this other program to get to it, and it's slow and it takes forever. Ugh, it drives me nuts.
It's because we have a Mac.
That's true. It's also because it's not directly on our computer. We have to go through a server to get to.
Yeah.
It's just irritating
Mhm.
trying to get to it. But thank goodness it's free. That's a tender mercy.
Yeah.
We don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, seriously. I would hate to have to pay for it because I don't like it already.
No.
It actually is kind of nice, but it's
Like,
just,
once you learn how to use it, it's great. But learning how to use it is really difficult.
it's
for me,
true.
at
There's a
least.
learning curve.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Seriously? Okay.
I'm just throwing this out there, but with numbers where is it? 20 through 23, I didn't know how to do those for some reason because of like
Look.
Those were
learning
tough.
Okay, I didn't do 23 because I knew how to do the other ones though.
Okay, good. I was like, I need help.
I actually started
Yeah.
to do too. I started to do 23 and then I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, 23. We can figure that out together because I was a little bit confused.
I even asked. I went on the tutor thing that we have, the chatting.
Yeah?
And he didn't even get it, so I was like, forget it.
Because it's like the mean and the standard deviation of the normal standard deviation. It's just weird.
Of this, yeah. It
So
doesn't.
we're
I don't know
supposed
what
to
it's
have the
talking about.
end, and I didn't know what the end was, so I couldn't figure it out.
Well, it doesn't have anything to do with the paragraph above, because
Well,
the
it's
paragraph above says,
It's just sitting there by itself.
yeah. I don't know what data we're supposed to use, or is
Yeah.
the mean? Are we just supposed to define it? Like the
Let's
mean would be the top of the bell curve, and the standard deviation. I don't know.
Yeah, because the other one, the question prior to that said this will take care of questions 20 to 22.
Yeah.
And then 23 is by itself, and then 24 it's we're
Yeah.
on the.
Yeah.
I was confused.
Are we still on number 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm pulling up SPSS. It's being slow.
That's why I hate it because it always does that to me.
It is pretty slow. Database. It's just.
Okay. Well, we
Yeah.
can just go through the other numbers. 10 was the histogram. I was able to do that with a peak at a little before 6.
That's the same for me.
Yes.
Jen, did you notice your name on that data?
Oh,
My
I
name.
noticed that too. For my name, I was like, is my name on there?
I know. I was like, what?
We did that when I did that class.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, that's one of our projects that we did.
Gotcha. I was like,
Yeah, we went to
funny.
Crossroads and we
all
tallied
in
it all
there?
up.
Yeah.
That was part of our class, and it was the first time that our head teacher had done it. So he asked us if he could use our data.
Gotcha. That's cool.
Yeah.
My name. I was like, where's my name?
Yeah, it's because of our class. We because we had to use, I can't even remember what it's called, a specific type of sampling, and we used SPSS a lot in my last class, a lot more than in this class, and so one student was responsible for gathering the information, and I was responsible for inputting it all into SPSS and doing all the project, and so yeah, that was a part of our class.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. kind of weird.
Okay, 411 is that 37.91 minus the n?
It's n minus the 37.1, I think. Or wait,
Did you
it's
ask it
that
33.91?
So I subtracted the number from the mean minus the number in the first column, and then I got negative 0.165.
That's what I got.
I'm confused. So what did you do? You subtracted 37.9 by what?
By 38.075. It says in the top of the box like what you should subtract.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
So you know how you got the 38.075, Myra? That's the sum of all of the observations. And then you take that sum and minus
No,
it.
that's the average. Sorry.
That's the average of 4 numbers.
Yeah, you add the 4 numbers, like the sum, like Stephanie was saying, and then you divide it by 4, and that's how you get the average. Is that what you're talking about?
I
But
skipped
that's not for question 11, right? Oh, yeah, you do need that first. Okay, sorry. I wasn't really looking at the question. I was looking at 23, so.
Yeah, I skipped that step for some reason. Got it though.
All right. Hold up. Am I just gonna trash this SPSS stuff?
If it's not working, but
It's slow, but it's getting there. So I'll just keep it up and have it ready, in case for our quiz we need it.
oh, that's true.
Because it's being slow, but we can get it, you know. We
Yeah.
can still get our information. I just don't want to I would hate to close it and then have to use it.
Yeah. So for number 11, it's negative 0.165, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. I wrote all my answers down on a piece of paper, and then I went to go transfer it into to a Word document, and for some reason it didn't all transcribe. So I'm trying to shuffle in the pieces where they're missing.
Right.
So I apologize if I'm slow. I'm trying to figure out. Anyway.
So for 12, I got 0.681.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
And then 13, I got C.
Me too.
Yes.
And so then 14 was 1.239.
Yes.
Woo!
14 is what?
1.239.
1.239.
I didn't think I got that.
Yeah, I didn't get
Did you square root it after you added the sums on the chart? Because you got to square root it.
You have to square root that 0.715?
Well, what I did was I figured out the last numbers in that chart, like the last column, the square deviations, and then I added them all together and then square rooted the sum. So when I added them all together, I got 1.534, and I square rooted it, and I got 1.239.
Wait, you got, so that's what I got. Yeah, I got 1.5341 when I summed up the square deviations. And then I did the variance, which is sum divided by n minus 1. And then I went to column 5, which is standard deviation, square root of your variance. And that's what I got, 0.715. Did I go like way too many?
After you got 1.534, what did you do?
I went to find the variance, which was the sum divided by n minus 1.
Oh, I think I forgot to do the divide by n minus 1.
There's so many steps in those. I just completely.
It took me a while.
Yeah, if I forget one step, the whole thing is just screwed up.
So is that what did you get, Myra?
So I got 0.715. That was it.
So it's square deviations sum divided by n minus 1 equals your variance. So then, yeah, I guess I did that wrong. So Jen, you probably did the same thing as me, huh?
Yeah. Let's see.
And then to find your standard deviation, you have to square root your variance, which was the 0.511. 367, I guess, if you want to add the last bit.
So, wait,
Hold
you
up.
got 0.72?
Yeah, 0.715.
Yeah.
Okay, because when I just did it, I got 0.724. You divided it by 3, right?
No. Where did you get that?
Because n is how many, and since there was 4, I divided it by 3. It's n minus 1.
Yeah, I went C8, well, which is 1.5341. I divided that by 4 minus 1.
Yeah, so divided it by 3. Oh, never mind. I must have just entered it wrong. I'm getting it right now. Sorry about that.
I was gonna say.
Good.
Okay. All right. Are we good with 14?
Yeah.
So 15, I got false.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the standard deviation can't be negative. It could be a big number or a small number, but it's stupid saying that it's negative because you can't.
Because it just goes both ways.
Exactly. It can't be a negative. It's always a positive because it's either side.
I guess you could say it's like an absolute value. It's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
16, I put extradural because it had the smallest standard deviation.
Right.
I didn't know that one. And now it makes sense because it's got a smaller deviation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for 17, the standard deviation is the number that tells us how spread out the data is.
It's the gap between the numbers, how dispersed it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So for 18, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 14.
I got 12.
I got 12.
Oh, right. Not 14. You're right. 12.
Yeah,
That's
because
my
that one's called the
Because
outlier.
the 14 is an outlier. You're right.
Yeah.
The
Wait a
percent
minute. So for the minimum, you got what?
2.
Max?
So
12.
12.
Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12.
And
And
then it was 6. Right.
16.
I didn't write it in the same order. I'm just making sure.
No.
No,
So
you're
it's
fine.
minimum, quartile 1, median, quartile 3, and then maximum.
Okay. And your quartile 1 and 3 was 4 and 8, right?
So
Mhm.
minimum 2, quartile 1, 4, median 6, quartile 3, 8, max 12.
Okay.
And then 19, I got 50
I got 50.
because it's from 25 to 75, which is 50%.
Yeah.
Wait, for 19?
Yeah.
I said median.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What percentage of the data lies between those two numbers? And
Oh, I thought it was 68 because of the. But I guess it's not the first and seconds. I see what you're saying. That was my bad.
I'm confused. Can you explain? I don't get it at all.
okay, so if you look at So Q1 is 4, correct?
Yeah.
And Q3 is 8.
Yep.
Correct. So Q1 is 25%, and Q3 is 75%. So how about what's the percentage in between that two? So how much of the data is in between those two? It's 50%. Does
Yep.
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yep. Perfect. Got it.
Okay, let's do this next one.
Here's where you guys have to help me because I didn't do these
Yeah,
ones.
I struggled.
Okay, I think I did this one right, but I could be wrong. So 20 said estimate the mean of the measured nitrogen concentration in Rexford drinking water. So what it gave us was basically the second standard deviation before and after the mean, correct?
Okay.
Mean minus 2 standard deviations and mean plus 2 standard deviations. So exactly in between those two would be the mean.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. That's
So
how
I added the two together and then divided by 2 to average them to get the exact in between.
Did you get 2.055?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You added together the 1.59 and the 2.52?
And then divided by 2 because I averaged them.
Right,
to
and
get
that would be the
exact
mean.
middle.
Yeah.
Because it would be between 1.59 and between 2.52.
Right in
which
the
would be
middle.
Right in the
Yeah.
middle. Yeah, that's true.
That's the way of doing it. I think I remember that. I did it on Excel.
Stephanie, does that make sense?
So okay, let me get this right. You added the 1.59 and the 2.52, and you divided that by 2, and that gives us the mean.
Because we're averaging the two of them. Because the two of them are exactly the same distance away from the mean. So averaging them will give you the mean.
Okay,
Do you get it?
sort of. I'm like, you guys don't have to like completely clarify with me, because if I don't get this from you guys, then I can.
No, we want to help. Like we want it so everybody knows.
I'm just like caught up, I guess, with the.
Plug it in your calculator.
So if you're thinking, if you see like the bell curved graph, right?
Yeah.
And then the mean's right in the middle. And they gave us the number 2 standard deviations above it, and then 2 standard deviations below it. So
Okay.
if you average these two numbers, it's going to give you the mean, because that's in between the two of them.
And we know it's normally distributed.
Okay. Okay.
So it's basically like taking the bell curve and folding it in half to find the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was your answer that you guys came up with?
2.055.
Okay, that's what I got.
Okay.
Okay, 21.
21. So the standard deviation is, so what you do is you subtract 1.59 by the mean, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be 1.59 minus 2.055, and then you divide that by 2 because that's what they're asking for.
Yeah, so the standard deviation is 0.2325.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, did you guys get that too?
Okay, sorry, someone was at my door. What happened?
No, you're fine. So the standard deviation we figured was 0.2325 because we know that the 1.59 is 2 standard deviations. So you just subtract the mean that we found, 2.055 by 1.59, and then divide that by 2.
Yep, that's what I
Okay,
did.
so you do the 2.055 minus the 1.59.
And then divide that in half so that you can do the same thing to find the standard deviation, because we know that that's 2 standard deviations away.
Yeah, so when you're subtracting it, you now have the amount that's 2 standard deviations. So if you divide by 2, you have 1 standard deviation.
Okay.
Is this making sense to you, Stephanie?
Yeah, I got them written down and stuff. And I understand what you guys are saying about the standard deviations and stuff. But for 21, your answer was 0.2325, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 That's the first standard deviation. Does that make sense? Am I the only one? There's just going to be one standard deviation.
Yes.
You wouldn't plug that into the probability applet? Sorry, that's probably really...
Wait, I'm confused. What number are we on?
22.
Okay, for 22, I subtracted and then I added the mean by the number by what we got on 21.
Yes.
2.055 minus 0.232, and then I added them two. So I got 1.823 and 2.287.
Yes, I got 288.
Yeah, that's what I got.
You got 2.88?
2.288.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because it's 2.2875, and so rounded it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
Does everyone get that one?
Okay.
Wait a minute, what did you guys get for 22?
So it's 1.823 and 2.288.
Wait, what was the first number you said?
Did I get it wrong? 1.823?
I got 1.822, but I don't know.
Oh. Well, I rounded.
Yeah.
It was 225.
Well, I think because I used 3 decimals, like I rounded earlier, I did 0.2
Oh, okay.
when I subtracted, so that's what the
I see what you're
discrepancy
saying.
is.
I didn't round till the very end. I don't know if that's wrong.
I don't know either. There's not been any clarification on it.
I hope that we have a pretty good, like, 5-number difference above or underneath of the test. When it comes to rounding, I don't know. I don't know when to round.
I think it's best to try not to round until the very end.
Yeah.
That's more accurate.
Okay. So I'm not sure how to do 23.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking. It wants the definitions in relative to the standard distribution curve.
Okay.
That's what I would guess. But, because she said these questions are going to be on the group quiz, so it could be like a multiple choice question.
That's true.
That's why I'm not sure.
Yeah, I started to use the information from question 20.
Yeah.
And it didn't really make sense. So
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Well, technically, this one doesn't have any. It already says in the problem it has nothing to do with that one story problem. 'Cause it's
Right.
So then, I mean, it has to be then a definition, right?
That's what the only thing that makes sense to me because there's no numbers.
There should have been.
Yeah. Then just a definition.
Yeah, and we know those definitions.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So
20.
24. Okay. So this was another one where you plug it in, or where you just have to, this was like our last assignment.
Yeah. It was very similar to that.
Yeah, so for my mean, I got 542.3. Then the standard deviation was 120.54. And the z-score was, oh, that was my note, sorry. Okay. So the probability is 0.5. Because that is the mean, right?
Wait, so how did you do it? You did 542.3 minus 542.3, and then divided by 120.54.
But the,
Well, that's
the thing
zero.
is what's the probability of scoring above that?
Yeah, but above or below, it's going to be 50%, right? Because that's exactly
That's
half.
true. That's exactly the mean. You're right.
I know, I was kind of thrown off when it was
Yeah,
exactly the mean.
Yeah, you're right, because that is the mean. So it'll be 50%. Or 0.50.
50.
I put 0.5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Mhm.
So, okay, so I'll just do that. 24.
Okay, 25, I got 0.684.
Me too. So you do the same thing, 600 minus 542.3 divided by the standard deviation 120.54. And then you get the plug it in the applet, and you shade the middle and the left side, right?
Yes.
What did you guys get again?
0.684.
Okay, that's what I got too.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure.
Did you get that, Stephanie?
No, I
Okay.
got 0.3160, but I probably just plugged it in all wrong.
What did you get for your Z-score?
Hold on.
What number did you get?
My Z-score, I got 0.479.
Oh, wait, are you on 26?
25.
Oh, 25? Oh, well, I got my Z-score for 26 was 0.479.
Yeah.
So, and then 25, I got 0.3160. But it's probably just because I plugged in everything wrong. How did you guys plug it in?
You have to
So
shade
what
the
you
middle
yeah,
and the left.
so you just didn't shade in the
Yeah.
because it's everything below that positive number. So if the z-score was a negative number, then you would only shade the bottom section of it, but because it was a positive, you shaded everything from that positive number on.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So what did we get for 26?
Did you guys get 0.753?
Wait, what'd you guys get for 26?
I got 0.314.
I got 0.316.
For
So
the
what-
probability? For the
Yeah, for 26, the probability, I just took the opposite of 25. I just
That's
did
what
1
I did.
minus. Because for 25, you got 0.684, right?
I got 0.684. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you do 1 minus that, it's 0.316. Because 6 plus 4 is 0, or 10,
Okay.
you know.
I got 0.247. And did you guys round it?
I just went straight to the applet and then clicked the above. That's just what I did. Instead of doing the two below, I just clicked the above.
I just subtracted it from 1. So you could
So
do it
you-
either way.
So
Yeah.
on the Z-score, you plugged in 0.684.
No, the 0.684 is the probability from question 25. It's asking still about the score 600, but now it's asking above instead of below. So your
Oh,
Z-score is the same. You're just doing above.
gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep. Okay, so 27, I ended up with 387.768.
I got 387.95.
What did everybody else get?
I got 387.77. I just didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's the
as
same thing
much.
that
I
I
got
got.
772.
Okay.
Okay, well let's do the math. Let's figure it out and then. Okay.
So, do you want me to say out loud how I did it? Or?
Go for it. Yeah.
So I got my z-score of negative 1.282, and then I times it by standard deviation 120.54, and then after that I added 542.3 because you're doing like backwards z-score, you know.
Yeah.
And I found my z-score by typing in 0.1 in the applet probability
Right.
section.
Does that make
So,
sense to everyone?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't pull up the number in right.
Okay. So, 28. It's basically the same thing, but 90 percentile.
Wait a minute.
Right.
I'm still stuck on 27. So I got
Okay.
37.95. And you guys got what?
387.768.
6.8.
Yeah.
And she rounded to 7.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Okay.
Okay, so for 28, did everyone get 696.832?
Say that one more time.
696.832.
That's what I got.
Mm-hmm. Because you do the same thing just with the 90 instead of the
You
10.
just do the 90th instead of the
So
10, right?
it's just the positive z-score.
Oh, that's true.
I realized it after. Don't worry, I'm not that smart.
That's true, though. It's just the other shaded. Yeah. All right.
Yep, just 90% is the difference.
Okay.
Okay.
29, I got 461.056.
I got the same.
How did you find? Wait.
Wait, can you say it again? 461.0?
56. Because it's the 25%. So
You do the same thing, you just have a different z-score.
25% instead of 90.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's the first
Mm-hmm.
quartile. Okay, got it.
And you do the same thing with 30. You do
Yeah.
75 instead of 25.
Yeah, so 30 is 623.544.
I got the same.
Wait, what was it?
623.544.
Okay. So you just do pretty much the same thing that we did in 28. You just do it with the 25th percentile
Mm-hmm.
and then the 75th percentile.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
the same.
They just asked different. The questions are
Got it.
Yeah. And they're trying to trick us with the quartile.
I hate
Okay.
that.
Yeah, see, I didn't do those ones because I was like, that makes sense when you guys explained it. So, got it.
Okay. 31.
Mm-hmm.
So the mean's the same, 542.3.
Right.
But the standard deviation you have to divide by the square root of 15. So then I got 31.123.
I got the same thing.
So,
Wait a minute. I did not. Where's my answer?
so did you square root 15?
Yeah, because the sample number is 15, so you have to divide the standard deviation by the square root of the sample.
Yeah. So by 3.87.
So you did 120.54 divided by the square root of 15?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so are we good on 31 now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 32. I wasn't completely sure about this one, but I got 0.0319.
That's what I got.
Yay!
It's good.
That makes me feel good. I was worried.
It makes you feel a little bit good when you're unsure, and then you get with other people. You're like, I got that right.
Yeah. Okay, so now we can take the quiz. Unless someone has any more questions.
Wait, can you actually explain 32? How did you do that one?
So 32. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'll just do it really fast. So I took the 600. So basically, I put it in the z-score formula for a sample. So remember, the z-score formula is the same, except the standard deviation is divided by
scratch paper.
except the standard deviation is divided by the n. So I did 600 minus 542.3 over the number we calculated in 31, which is 31.123. And then I got the z-score of 1.85, and then I plugged it in and shaded the far right.
Got.
Does that make sense?
So, okay, you divided it by the 31, right?
Yeah, because it's the formula, it's the z-score formula for when you have a sample. So it's like the standard deviation of the sample is on the bottom.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm nervous to take the quiz. I'm always nervous, though. Okay, should we start?
I'm ready to start.
Okay, let's start it.
Which are the frontline variables? Oh, it's the exact same questions. Okay.
Nuh-uh. Mine's
Oh,
still
this one's the exact same question.
I hope they're all like that. That'd be so nice.
So we already decided it was the randomly selected
Selected
brand.
brand of toothpaste. Yeah. So, on number 4, it's the parameter is 100 and the statistic is 112.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5, we got the stratified, correct?
Yeah.
Wait, okay. So, I'm confused. What number are we on?
5.
Sorry, my computer was not loading, so I just
Okay.
came up.
So 3 is a randomly selected brand of toothpaste at a convenience store.
So it's cluster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I'm such an idiot. I accidentally opened group meeting 9. I'm like, why are we doing
You can
that?
save it for later.
Yeah, I just saw that. I'm like freaking out. I was like, why are we doing hypothesis right now? I didn't for that. Okay, sorry guys. Just a sec.
Alright. Number 7 would be simple random, right?
Number 7?
Yeah.
Oh, you're all the way down to 7? I thought. Okay.
I'm just going through and filling it all out.
Oh, are you?
8, stratified. 9.
Okay, so 3 is B.
It is. 4 is 100 is the parameter. 112 is the statistic.
Okay. And then 5 is the same one, stratified.
Mm-hmm.
And then 6, cluster.
For number 9, what number are you guys on?
7.
7? Okay.
So, I'm on number 9.
Are you going to put it down as 4.771?
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah.
3 decimal places, unless it says otherwise.
Okay.
So 9 was 4.77, right?
771. Make sure to have the 1 at the end. 10.
And then 10 was 1.912.
And 11 is true. Well, if you created a histogram, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 12. You got a happening place over there.
Number 12 was 0.165, right?
Number 12. I have 0.
.681.
Yeah, that's what I have.
For number 12,
Yeah. for
Value
B.
of A is 12.
well, for number 12 it's off one on the quiz.
I know, all these questions are off one number. It's really annoying.
So we have to do the
Number
math
12
again.
is really the number from our study guide.
Oh, so 12 is
So
negative.
don't look at your number 12. Just read the question. Make sure you read the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So for number 12 on the actual quiz, it's negative 0.165. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then the one that goes in the B is 0.681.
Oh no, that question is on here. What is the value of the mean of a standard normal distribution? It's a fill in the blank.
Hold on.
And then it says, what is the value of the standard deviation of a standard normal distribution? Would it be 0 and 1?
What number are you on? I'm confused.
Yeah, me too.
I was just filling it out, and I got to where it's 23 on our study guide, it's 24 on the quiz. It has the question that we all thought was the definition of it.
Oh, crap.
Okay, here's what I'm going to go with. I think if you're picturing the way it's labeled, this standard deviation is 1, and so 0 would be the mean. I don't know.
0 and 1, right?
That's my guess, but I'm really guessing.
Wait, so you're on 24 on the actual quiz?
Yeah, if you go look at it, remember we were talking about it, and then
We're like, oh, it's just going to be a definition.
So you're on 20. What about 25? What's the difference between, wait.
it's that same question, but now it's 2 questions.
So what was your theory, Candace, on 24 and 25?
I'm completely guessing, but maybe when you have like the normal distributions, like the standard deviation is 1, and the mean would be 0. I don't know though. It doesn't. I just don't know.
Actually, I think I might have read this today. Where was that?
Oh, okay.
Remind me what we got for number 15.
False. Was that the one you were asking?
From the
No,
study guide. It's
the standard deviation of these temperatures.
0.715.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
This is really tripping me up.
Yeah.
How it's like a couple
Yeah.
numbers off.
Everyone just try to like put your numbers in, and then we'll go back through and make sure we all have the same for every question.
okay.
Somebody's having a party.
I know, right?
I don't know what's going on back there. It's over here though. That's for sure.
I love it. It's okay. Trippy.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So wait a minute. For 22, would it be 0.233?
Which 22?
The actual quiz.
I put 0.233
Yeah, that's what I put.
because we're rounding.
Alright, I got it all filled out. You guys are ready?
Oh, I think I went off on a number.
Are you on 26?
No, I'm on 34, but that's my last answer, and there's still 35.
Oh, dang it. Okay, well, at the very end, it asked for just the mean. If you're looking at your homework assignment, it was 31. And on the test, it asked it for the mean is 33, and then 34 was the standard deviation. Maybe that's where you messed up.
Maybe. Oh, that is where I messed up. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I was like, crap, what am I doing?
No, I did the same thing, so don't worry.
Okay, so what is 33 then? The mean, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so when you guys get it all filled out, let me know. We can run through them.
I think I am ready. Yeah.
Okay, just go really slow. You have messed up.
So we'll start with 3. A randomly selected brand of toothpaste at a convenience store.
Yes.
4 is 100 is a parameter and 112 is a statistic.
Mm-hmm.
5 is stratified sample.
Yep.
6 is cluster. 7 is RS or SRS.
Yep.
8 is stratified random sample.
Mm-hmm.
9 is 4.771.
Yep.
10 is 1.912.
Yep.
11 is true, obviously. 12 is negative 0.165.
Yep.
13 is 0.681.
Yep.
14 is variance.
Yep.
15 is 0.715.
Yep.
16 is false, not be negative. 17 is extra, I don't even know.
The dual.
That one. 18 is true, if you can describe it in your own words. 19 is 8. 20 is 50. 21 is 2.055.
Oh, I forgot to do that one. What was it?
2.055 for 21. 22 is 0.233.
Okay.
23 is 1.822 and 2.288.
Mm-hmm.
24 is 0.
We think. Does anyone have any other ideas?
I don't know. I can't think of what else it could be. We were hoping that was going to be multiple choice.
I know.
I'm trying to look at my notes.
0 and 1 because that's what I find on the definition.
Yeah. So we'll just put 0 and 1. If we get it wrong, we can ask.
Fight for it.
Yeah.
Okay. 26 is 0.5.
Wait, I'm confused. What was 24?
0.
That's right. And then 25,
25 is
1. Gotcha.
26 is 0.5. 27 is 0.684. 28 is 0.316.
Say that one again?
0.316.
Okay.
29 is 387.768.
Wait, that one was 387.768.
That's what I have.
29?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 8.6. Did I just write that wrong?
Let me check. What number is that on our study guide?
27. Oh, I just typed it in wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Sorry.
768 on my.
Little dyslexic moment there.
Oh, I get dyslexic moments all the time, so it is okay.
Okay. Awesome.
So 30, I have 696.832. 31, I have 461.056. 32, I have 623.544. 33 is I have 542.3. 34 is 31.123. 35 is 0.0319. It's a 3 decimal place, so 1, 2.
Oh, good catch.
Wait. 0.0319?
So it's 0.032.
0.032.
Yes. Is everybody okay?
Really quick.
I'm ready.
31.123, right?
34, number 34 was 31.13 or 123.
Yeah.
Okay. We're
All right,
ready?
everyone ready? I'm gonna submit it.
Yes, we are.
All right, we got a 97.
That's awesome. Which ones did we get wrong?
I don't know. I'm looking. That's exactly what I thought. I was like, what did I miss? Wait, I don't see any being wrong. Maybe
Oh, we got 14.
Oh.
Oh.
That
Oh,
surprised
duh.
me.
We actually figured that out later, remember? We were like... Remember we did the math wrong and then we redid it for 15?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Oh,
So I
well.
think that's the only one we missed. That's pretty
one.
funny.
That's not bad at all.
Are you kidding me? What a mistake.
That's
It's
gonna
okay.
help. It always helps our grade. Yeah. I have a good grade this class.
I do too.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right.
Awesome.
No, we have to do this. So we're still good for tomorrow at 8:30, my time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That works.
Do
So
section.
everyone hopefully will have taken the test by then.
Yes.
Yeah, I
It
probably.
doesn't open until.
I thought it was open today.
It opens tonight at like 2 in the morning.
What? So it's only open for one day?
No, through Wednesday.
Oh, today's Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I won't take it till Wednesday then.
I'll probably. I don't know. I'll try
I'm
to
a
take it
big-
tomorrow, but.
I'm a big procrastinator.
I have to work all day Wednesday, so I have to take it tomorrow.
I work all day every day, so I'll try to figure it out.
That is so crazy.
All right. Awesome.
Good job,
Okay,
guys.
great. See you guys.
Okay, bye.
Tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.